What can you tell me about this here?
It's in perfect condition, flawless, absolutely.
So where are we? What are we doing?
We're having breakfast in Tököli. I've already done a lap. We're putting the MX-5 through its paces, finally at a proper practice. And since we're here, we brought out the Tamaha too, just to see if it'll fall apart.
You didn't add brake fluid.
So what? You can still quit. We're taking the top off your car.
Obviously, let's go. Let's go. That's coming up soon, so...
That's tomorrow, so I hope to edit the video by then.
Go shopping, bye! It's pretty loud, isn't it? But it's okay. All right, wait a second.
Isn't it a problem?
Relax. What?
In front of the sign.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
It's really funny.
Listen, listen.
The problem is I just didn't see anything. Hey, I'm going one more time.
But without me.
Of course not.
But why is it smoking?
From oil.
It's leaking a little, but well...
What?
The oil is smoking in both the back and front. What's wrong with it?
By the way, isn't it good?
You'll get it for style if needed.
Visually, it has the X factor. I'll try rolling up the window, maybe then I'll be able to see inside. I don't give a damn.
This time the problem is actually too much oil.
It seems so. Now we'll keep going until it's all gone. Damn, we really should put down an oil catching tarp.
Wait, here it is.
That's it, we'll wipe it off and drain it.
You did it.
Relax, pull this down here, pull that down there, hold it like this and put it on like this. Just put it in, nothing will happen to your ear. Nice little car, isn't it? Nice car.
Do you like it?
It's so good that it fits like this. The 4.5.
This little smoke is nice.
Yes. I'll follow you. Maybe I'll look good in the blurred background. We won't get too close, just however it turns out.
I'll try not to spin around.
Either I'll break you or I won't. Look, let one thing comfort you. This isn't hard. It doesn't hit hard. Go ahead. Facing each other like this, and I look out like this, okay? How was it?
It was good. The MX-5 works. There was nothing wrong with it. It didn't rattle or make weird noises.
Rattle?
Well, there are some spots on the ground here. We could talk about that.
Maybe we should make the breather of the differential a bit higher.
Or as I saw, maybe it's leaking at the seal.
When driving in, well, that can happen.
Tamaha, a little bit.
Tamaha, well, that was a really funny story. At first I was mourning it, I really had to, but there's a recording of it, right? We figured out that there was a bit too much oil in it.
There is.
Then we figured out that there was a bit too much oil in it.
Well, in 2 laps, it basically pushed out the excess, and then it was done, and we arrived at the Brisson Drive. Overfilling was also the problem.
Well, of course it was. I think it was filled up there because in the morning you never know how much is in it. Anyway, here it pushed out the excess oil by itself. Since then, it writes and reads.
We only had to replace the clutch. Well, but we just tie that up.
Of course, they adjusted the clutch biting point and
There's probably about a quarter of a clutch left, likely in the oil pan.
I think it's in the best place. The day is over, even my cigarette went out, so it was good I tried the MX and it's really smooth.
Especially after,
Well, after the Tamaha, it's something euphoric.
I don't know which video this will go into.
Or which year?
It might even be 2024 already. Okay, then maybe not.
We came out to Tököli, where you can do everything officially, so you don't have to go to the German Autobahn to do anything. You can go sideways, go fast, do everything, and we came out here.
Actually, there are a lot of reasons for this. One of them is that the ex-Surda car is finished, and Peti and his team are test driving the vehicle.
And there's also a guy here whom I've already seen in Kumadaras. His name is Peti Kudlák.
What you need to know about this guy is that he can do with one hand what others can't do with two. We'll actually ask him what happened to him, how the accident happened, and so on and so forth. His vehicle is over there. Ben's Toth is also here to do some training, so we'll talk to Peti Kudlák in a moment. Look, there's the gear shift, there's the handbrake, and the guy doesn't have a right hand, just saying. Well, with his left hand, twice. Well, that's the kilometer from this.
Well, kilometer done.
Well, him. Well, we'll see. We'll see later, yes.
I leave time for this, and I'll tell you, the guy does such things that you'll cry. I said they must have put the handbrake lever in there or something, but nothing, damn it, it's right in its place. So it's not even that it's here.
Maybe it's the other hand.
If you think about it logically, it's better to pull this way than the other way.
It's best to pull like this.
Well, they bring nitrous bottles there because, nitrous, that's where it belongs.
Hello, hi everyone, hi the happiness gas.
I didn't know it was nitrous.
Well, if there's a problem, this will help you up.
But I'd like to point out that he doesn't let go of his work. So let me just jump in and ask about things right away.
Go ahead.
How did the accident happen? Well, with a girl.
On Monday at 11 o'clock when the ceiling was cracked.
Well, this isn't it, yeah.
This isn't it.
As far as I know, with agriculture.
And construction.
The construction information was incorrect, which is why I asked.
I have a waste processing machine, quite a large one.
Whoa, damn, is that the shredder thing?
Yes.
Whoa, damn, are you crazy? That thing is dangerous even when it's just making mulch.
This one is 30 tons.
Whoa, that gave me chills.
I was just in the wrong place in time.
Yeah, but you handled it.
Yeah. Well, actually, considering the situation, I reacted pretty quickly, thinking either I rip it out from the shoulder or, the whole thing will consume me.
Damn, that must have been rough.
Listen, honestly, thinking back a few times, it was really bad hearing the bone crack as it was tearing and pulling it apart.
All right, I think that's more than enough of that. I think that's more than enough.
I walked into the hospital on my own 2 feet. The screw up was that I left my hand there like an idiot. They asked me inside where I left it. I said, well, there, but I mean,
The machine ate it.
they only said they needed it afterwards, so I told them someone should tell the guys outside to bring it in.
Then you bring my hand back already, damn it. Then let's move on. That's the past.
Yes.
But did you drift before that?
Yes, we tried it before. It went pretty well, like in Mezukova, Kunmadaras.
Yes, that's right.
We were on the podium here, there, and elsewhere. We tried. It went pretty well, especially that year. Everything really came together, and then we had to skip 2 years.
What's really crazy, by the way, is that the car will definitely be modified. This and that will be moved. He opens the door and... You didn't touch anything at all, not a single thing.
Honestly, I'll tell you, we thought about it a lot, but we wanted to make it easier maybe, or I don't even know how we approached it. Then the guys didn't want it. My wife didn't want me to get back in, not anymore. And then I lent it to my friends a couple of times, and I went with them, obviously, so that I wouldn't. It was hard to watch because the car is really good, and I used to be able to drive it well, and now I can't, or I haven't even tried. And then in the afternoon, I said, let me try it.
Can I try my own car? I mean, really?
And then I tried, and I didn't notice any difference until the first corner. At the first corner, I missed a right-hand movement for the handbrake, and there was this feeling that I wanted to reach for it, but obviously there was nothing there. And then after that, it quickly came together that I didn't need it. After that, I drove it a few more times, then we took it home, and I said, let's not do anything to it, it's fine for me like this.
Can you handle it?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You can handle it better with one hand than others can with two.
Thank you.
So where's the mistake? Where's the mistake, guys? I don't think we've ever done an interview like this with anyone before. That's what's crazy about it for me. And that's why it was kind of exemplary for me. Like, listen, if you really want something, you can make it happen. And here's the proof that I get it, that there are young people here, older people, whoever, and they're trying hard, they're doing it and whatever, but they're not improving. They're not improving. Now this is what progress is. You get up and then you sit back down, and even with one hand, you still show it. Wait, this was my favorite question, Peti. Adam Kereni asked you this. How do you shift?
I steer with my elbow and shift to the next gear.
You get it? I remembered the knee, but with the elbow.
I grip the steering wheel with my elbow.
What are you doing?
And then I take another one.
I hope we'll show this later because we're going to sit next to you with the camera. So that's why I say this is really exemplary for me, because if you want something and you really want it and you enjoy it, then it's not necessarily going to be a barrier for you. Like, let's not go too far. There's, well, even that. But he has legs, that's different. There's an American guy, he's in a wheelchair, his legs don't work. And the Hoonigans, I don't know if you've seen or know the guy. The Hoonigans put him in a skyline. They taped his foot to the gas pedal with power tape. But they literally pushed him in because there's no clutch. That's right, they pushed him in and the guy just went steering with one hand, pressing the gas like this, damn, for himself. And he enjoys it, and he doesn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't see himself as disabled. It's more like, look, this is how I am. I have to make the most of it. But we don't even have to go far. There's Bartosz Ostawowski. You obviously know who I'm talking about. You're like half an Ostawowski.
Yes. Very skillfully, so with his foot. I've often wondered how he turns that steering wheel, how he counts.
That's how we got used to it.
I'm sure that's how we got used to it.
That's how we got used to it.
What stands out most to me about myself and these people? Well, actually, when I got out of the hospital, I talked to a supermoto guy who rides supermoto without his left hand. He had an accident and a stop sign cut off his arm. They pulled out in front of him and the sign chopped off his arm. And then these things came up like prosthetic hands, electric devices, this and that. And then he said it's really good if you want to show something in front of a camera, like you can grab an apple with it, but in real life it's only going to hold you back. Yes, and he said that you should shape your life in a way that you don't try to change others, but you adapt to them.
That's right, that's how it is.
That's why I say that we don't change anything, I just adapt to everything else. At home in the workshop, everything is arranged so I can work alone and independently if no one else is there.
I was up in the tower with Adam Karenyi and his team when you came toward us because the start was right across from us. We saw you coming, small like a deer, and you threw the car sideways just like anyone else. In fact, what place did you get in qualifying there?
First,
I'll give him time.
honestly, I really don't know what to say to this either, and that's why we didn't show ourselves like that, and I didn't want any inside videos to be posted so that no one would see that. I'm not worse than anyone, but I'm not better either. I'm the same as everyone else. What I know about this is that after the accident, I had to go to a medical examination where you could apply for disability benefits, and they said that I'm not eligible and that I should come back for a checkup in half a year. So I said if I'm not eligible, then from now on, no one should restrict me in any way if I'm not entitled to this, because according to them, it doesn't mean that. Honestly, I don't mind they didn't accept me since I don't feel like I belong to that group anyway. I don't want to move up just because of my mistake, but because someone else doesn't have it. He made a mistake, that's all.
But when you say you didn't want to show it so they wouldn't treat you differently, well, that's exactly why I would show it, and that's why I want to show it. Like, guys, the story here isn't about someone being at a disadvantage or anything. No, damn it. If you want to do it, you just do it. That's it. And you don't have to care about what anyone says. We're exactly the ones who don't give a damn about what people say, and I'm the one who doesn't give a damn about what people say. We do what feels good. That's exactly the point, and that's what the whole story should be about. That you do it, you keep going because you enjoy it.
Yes, I really love doing it.
Exactly.
I also enjoy what I do. I think there's still quite a bit to learn, but I do it well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you should be proud that you handle it like this.
And I can tell others who have a similar problem that there's no stopping.
Of course there's not. That's right. That's right. Go for it. Put the ride together. We'll come. We'll sit next to you. All right. And we'll mess around like crazy. Good job. Well done.
All right.
All right. And we'll mess around like crazy.
All right. Okay, fine.
All right. Come on. Do your best.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I won't go easy on you.
All right. I'll record this later.
Is it rolling? Okay. Watch your elbow.
Okay, but this shifter.
It's pretty tight.
Okay, so usually this is like a third gear, right?
Third, or on a big track, if the curve is really wide, then I shift into fourth. But that's also why we designed it this way. So obviously the shift's only at certain.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
You can shift, but not like, for example, in the northern curve, if you would need another fourth gear, then it doesn't work. You can only shift with one hand during load changes because you have to hold the steering wheel so tight that it takes it out of your hands. If I can't hold it,
either during a load change or if you go onto the big curve, then you can do it by just flicking it over, let's say.
Yes, but only if you already have the right angle.
That's right, exactly.
Let's see how it turns out.
All right, let's see, Peti. Patchy in a few spots.
Yeah, there's still a bit of cheating in it.
But it's good, basically, anyway.
He left his little fan here.
Oh, wait. Here's a fan. We don't know who left it here, but someone left it.
We still need to find where to position ourselves.
Here's the proof of what I always tell everyone when I teach, that kids, We always control the car with the gas pedal, and with you it's gradually coming out because it can become a bit more comfortable if you can control the car well with the gas pedal. And I usually show this to people by, for example, when I drive in circles or figure eights, I show them that it can be done without using your hands. So you just let go of the steering wheel and you can do it nicely. You can drive around in circles, and I can show that if I press more gas, I spin in. If I press less, I roll out.
As I play with the gas, you only need to touch the steering wheel as much as you want.
To control it.
Make small adjustments. The extra control for you is your right hand, but actually it's the left foot brake.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Well, that's actually how I try to keep up with the other person, because if there are situations where they want to go too fast, like then others would clutch in or pull the hydraulic, but in those cases I use the left foot brake.
Exactly. Here, the trickiest part of the track is when you go over the white asphalt and they're damp, it grips. What I always did there was, as I was coming in right when I arrived, I stomped on it, so I hit the clutch once, kicked the clutch, and then, you know, it gave it a little extra momentum and it was just right. It didn't bog down too much.
So we could get through.
Exactly, because it grips so much there, you really feel it push harder in your back. Do you prefer riding in the front or back?
Well, after last time, in the back.
So you like to follow too?
No, I really like to follow.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, actually the thing is, every pilot has a different technique.
That's right.
You need to learn their different movements since you never know who might join you.
That's right. It didn't really bother me that it spun out. You just tapped the brake a little, came in a bit closer, and that's it. You kept going.
I love my left foot because honestly, with all that practice,
Yes.
there are two things. Either the car controls you or you control the car.
Exactly.
I don't look at what's right in front of me, but at what's far ahead, at what happened.
There's the correct answer. Now, this is what people still get wrong a lot, and this is what I tell everyone, kids. In drifting, you have to think ahead. You always have to prepare for the next corner.
Yes, everything can stay at one bar.
Meanwhile, a little tactical discussion with the pit crew about tire pressures. There's no nitro now, right? We don't need it. It saves you in a race, doesn't it?
It saves you in a race and also when you're following someone. If someone messes up or slows down, you know, with a turbo car, you just kick it and it picks up.
Yeah.
The V8 picks up too.
Just more slowly.
I get up from nitro the same way as a turbo.
Uh-huh.
Going well, it's really pushing hard.
It's a really interesting thing that riding alone is completely different from riding with a passenger.
Exactly.
And it's different to ride with a passenger.
There is a phenomenon called weight transfer. It's different when it's on the left side. You could be around 80 kilos, right?
100.
How much?
100. I always ate the egg barley when I was little.
He says, I always ate the tarragon when I was little. So that 1 quintal, when the car turns, it matters whether it's here or here. How can you use the weight of the car, and where do you put that weight? For example, the bottle in the back has a very beneficial effect on your traction, and you wouldn't believe how much a bottle like that weighs. 15 kilos.
11.9.
How much?
11.9.
11, 12 kilos. Believe me, if you took out the bottle, you'd feel it.
Then I'll notice it.
Right?
That's why I usually keep it in there even if I don't need it, because it's different to go without it and different with it. I can give you a good example of this. Before I started drifting, I used to do autocross. With the Lada, and I managed to win once against those who had money for tuning, while I didn't. By throwing concrete pieces into the back of it.
The grip worked out.
The grip worked out and I became much faster because of them.
Exactly.
Even though their Lada was 30 horsepower stronger.
The momentum.
They couldn't do anything because they were just spinning their wheels in one place.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what 4 laps with Peti Kudlák were like. Thank you, Peti.
Thank you.
We continue.
Did you see the password in the back?
Very good. Listen, by the way, I'll tell you, you should have joined in. It was fucking great. Listen, he uses the left foot brake fucking well. Now here in the last corner, you know, when you go over the white asphalt, you always used to feel that.
Yes.
You don't feel a damn thing from it. You know what he does? He grabs it, and as that part comes up, he steps on the brake a little harder. And damn, the car just moves through it, and all of this from the left foot braking that... I'm not sure. Did anything show up? Nothing.
Like, it's on rails, literally, actually.
Get in.
When someone there, the Salote family spun around, we were watching, like,
See, you know what he did there, too? He grabbed it, took a tighter turn, and went nothing to it.
Diesel?
Yeah, this is Diesel, you bastard. I haven't sat in this damn thing for ages, man. Like 3 years, I don't even know.
It turned out fucking great.
Now the first clumsy laps are coming up. I also need about 3 or 4 laps to get back into it. I haven't driven in a long time. For the 4, make sure to look back. And this is only 1 or 2. Why is it only on 1 or 2? It turned out pretty raw, by the way. You see, you don't push it that hard. And obviously, when we're at the point where we're going along the edge of the track and at higher speeds. But you see, you have to push it. You have to keep it alive. Did you see what I'm doing? I keep pumping the whole time, damn it, always. The thing is working.
And you even clutch in too.
You have to do it, then release the clutch. Honestly, I can't even explain what I'm doing.
I know. Well, I still really need the mileage.
Now let's see what it does in first gear.
It's clear this isn't your first time here.
Even though it felt like it was.
Tightly in.
No, I was always on the inside line everywhere. The line comes with the speed. That's what you want to drive, you know. Well, that's it now, right?
The line you want to drive comes with the speed, you get it? So now, in third gear, I wasn't going full throttle or anything like that, you know. Well, damn, you have to fly in. But it's good, actually. Much more manageable than it was. Much more manageable. I still really like its aggressiveness, how the car itself and the suspension are so aggressive. It's great because even at low pressure it held up well in fourth gear. It's different with used tires though. But if you put a new tire on this. Let's say on this track the fourth one is already trickier.
Hey, what's up?
Good, actually. The character is fucking awesome.
We saw that you ran out of tires.
You have to get used to it again, damn it.
Well, after the Tamaha.
Well, of course, you sit in this one, then you sit in that one, then you sit in the other one. What mattered to me was what the characteristics are like compared to the old one.
Yeah. It's fucking great, by the way.
So you don't need to rev it at 5,000, 5,500, it's 6, and you see the smoke is coming too. There's that much difference between 5,000 and, I don't know, 6,500. There's a huge difference in wheel speed, you know?
Oh, so it's maintained all the way through.
Keep it up, just like I do. Keep it up, let it scream, it's fine.
Good.
Let's do another one like this. You can come more to the edge. At the edges of the track, it'll be faster, so you'll need more speed there. See, now you turned inside. How's the tire?
Fucking great. It pushes forward much better.
Is that why you went so much on the inside?
Yes, I took it tight there.
Yes, look, try to take a bit wider line. How do you feel? Is it more controllable, or how is the tire different?
It's more controllable, and the street one gave up much sooner. This one goes even further. Yes, it pushes even further.
The more you press the gas, the more it pushes.
Yes.
Noticeably, that it's like this. Noticeably, you finish the course faster.
Damn, that was awesome.
That's it. That was good. Now it's all about positioning. That was great. I'll check the tire. Did you run out of fuel or what?
Maybe.
And did you refuel?
No error codes appeared. It just stalled once and wouldn't restart.
Press the gas pedal. 0 gas pedal. Do you see a problem? Hello, dear children. My boss, Manch, said he's there behind the camera. That we should finally tell you what's going on with the what?
Since many of you have been asking about the Bentley.
This is the Bentley engine right here. The thing with this is that the engine actually needs all sorts of little things, like you need a tiny little thing here to plug it, etc., but what's really important is the transmission. Finally, after 8 months, the transmission electronics from HTG have finally arrived, plus the programmable electronic control unit for transmission. Plus the wiring harness, plus the guys did everything. Because there was a little hiccup at HTG, which it looks like they managed to overcome. So I'm reporting that the gearbox is here and the electronics are inside the gearbox. It's waiting for us to put things together. I think we can say this publicly now that Balint Stretsko offered to help with the execution of this thing and other related matters. And with the planning too. So we will be welcoming him with great pleasure. Once that's done, we'll put the two together. Units.
and we put the main parts into the biggest main part. So
I should also mention that there's no crankshaft available for sale.
yeah, well, that's how it is.
There's still a lot more,
There's still a lot left, but
This isn't a one-week project.
this will be a relatively long project. Then your next question is, well, I don't know. Did they even ask that?
It doesn't matter anymore.
We don't give a damn.
We'll say it anyway.
What's going on with him? Well, as you may have seen in some videos, this looks very different now than its gasoline-powered counterpart.
Because it's electric now, damn it.
We can move on much to the delight of H. Andras. We challenge him to a duel or something like that.
With mine, that's him.
He's the rat, you know? His replacement has been here for 2 years now. I report I finally tried what it's like to have a replacement like this, because
I had the chance to drive Adi Buzas's car.
oh, I chose a really good gearbox. And now I really feel like doing it again.
And we also bought a device
Oh, device, of course, the bead roller.
that will be on the extra.
Yes, because I want to make the floor panel with these very small little nipples.
And we really wanted a bead roller.
Let's translate it to Hungarian. What is it?
Not an edge roller.
Rib maker.
Yeah, sheet metal humping tool.
Sheet metal humping tool. Should we show the sample pieces?
No need. We'll check them out in the extras.
Okay, you'll check them out in the extras.
I had this weird idea that
I saw a picture like this somewhere and then I sent it to you so that
how cool it would be to make things out of it. Well, those things are finished.
We're not sure if anything will happen for this Christmas.
we don't know if anything will happen this year.
Having a little one is among our plans.
Merch update.
Merch update. Well, now you spoke in a foreign language, but thank you very much for putting those words in my mouth.
Yes, a little merch update, so we want to refresh the clothing a bit. Buy everything.
So there will be that.
Link in the description.
Click below.
Yes.
Click below, make a purchase.
Even products like these.
I could have bought a hotline one, but
Yes, you can get it at Peti Rona's place because as you can see, I really like this one too.
By the way, this one also has an amazing hood.
So maybe I should go for the zip-up one too. I really like it, actually.
me too, actually.
So guys, Christmas is coming. Surprise your partner, your loved one, your dad, your mom. We can't give merch for your cat, but
Yes, take any that are available because
take everything. Yes, we want something new and we'll need to buy that too. Okay, so that's it. You'll find everything in the right place. Click below.